I have a loaf of very overproofed Jane. She's been sitting in the fridge for 2.5 days, and I'm going to bake her a la sandwich bread method. I don't know. I need to bake it because it can't sit in my fridge for much longer. I've never let a loaf go this long before baking. There's sprinkles from an ice cream party all over our countertop. So let's see if it even pops out of this basket. Okay. I got this new scoring tool. It looks like this. I have to put a blade in it. And then we will drop her into the loaf pan. It doesn't matter. She's overproofed. She's a problem. We're gonna bake her like this for 20 minutes, pop the lid off and see how she looks. I have no idea if the rules are different when you're baking in a loaf pan, but we baked a loaf in a loaf pan. So it's been 20 minutes and I'm gonna show you what it looks like with the lid off, and then I'll put it back in. If that's what I'm supposed to do, I don't know, but we're gonna go with our heart. It's been 20 minutes. Put her back in. It has been 20 more minutes and it is the moment of truth. Did my overproofed loaf of bread that maybe wasn't actually overproofed because it looked fine do well being baked in a loaf pan? Let's grab it. That looks like bread, like good bread. Although, is there bad bread? I don't know. Here she is in all her glory. Hang on, please hold. She sounds hollow. But she also doesn't look as, like, crunchy. Maybe this is the move. Maybe cooking in maybe doing loaf pans is the move. I'm going to just set her like that. We're going to let her cool for 2 hours, and then we'll cut into her. I'm just a little concerned that the sides aren't done. I don't know. It has been a few hours, so now it is time for me to cut the bread. Moment of truth. This feels much softer than usual. Well, it looks like sandwich bread. Look at that. Oh, and the oven spring. Oh yeah. It's time for me to have a slice of bread with butter. Give me that butter. Now, I like to enjoy my Jane with butter and a little sea salt. It's delicious. And I'm now out of Jane in my fridge, so I'll have to make more eventually. But my husband says I need to cool it on the bread making because he can't stop eating the bread. And honestly, fair, because I've been baking bread like it's my job. It is my job, but like, it's my full-time job. I have a feeling he's gonna want a piece of bread too. Would you look at that? Look at that bread. It looks perfect. All right. I think I might start doing them in loaf pans. This is better. It's not too crunchy. It's nice and chewy. I thought it was overproofed, but it definitely isn't. Oh, this is good. But of course it's good. I made it. Follow along for more Baking with Jane, where I try to make the perfect loaf so that you can replicate it at home.